All right, what's in a name? Today's guest, Googan Judge.
Oh, boy.
Great man named Jeff.
Oh, dear.
Jeff or is it Yef?
Oh, no.
Soft.
That may not be good for Dan.
A time to get a burgundy shout-out. Haven't had one in a while.
What's up, Jeff?
Morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Morning,
Good.
Jeff, all right.
Final ETN judge ever. Well, how does it feel?
Until
I thought Jason was the final
Until the
one.
next one.
Oh.
Man.
All right. What's Jeff getting?
Jeff, for his efforts, is going to go down to the World Golf Hall of Fame. He's getting a pair of tickets that gets him admission to the hall, a round on the putting course, and a shot at the challenge hole. He'll also get some airport parking from our friends at usapark.net. Shall we dance?
ETN finale tour continues.
Round one.
The farewell tour. It's one for the ages, Dan.
Oh.
Round one, guys. Last night, the Warriors take the stranglehold, take the 3-0 lead in the NBA Finals. Obviously, we all think they're going to win. How strongly do you feel like this thing ends Friday night? How much so is the sweep in play, or do the Cavs have enough in the gut to survive at home?
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, Cleveland. Just Golden State may want to go back home, but they were talking last night like, they tried to fire him up about sweeping the Cavs, and they want to sweep the Cavs. And I think Cleveland will throw one last haymaker at them, and Golden State will take it. And then Curry is not going to score 8 points again, and he's not going to go 1 for 10 from behind the arc. So I expect the series to be over in a 4-game sweep.
I like the Warriors in this one. I think they got a pretty good shot to win a title.
They're in the mix.
Good take, Jeff, but I have to go with Dan.
Round two.
Round two, guys. Meanwhile, I think the only drama left in this series is will Friday night's game be LeBron's final as a Cleveland Cavalier, or at least in Cleveland? We went through the odds of where LeBron might go in free agency if he leaves Cleveland. Houston was the favorite. Philly was number 2 on that list, but one of your favorite guys, the noted screaming head Stephen A. Smith, emerged with a dark horse who wasn't even on that odds list.
But I will tell you that LeBron James will have a conversation with the Golden State Warriors this summer. That is one of the teams that he will have a conversation with. That's right, I said it. LeBron James will have a conversation because the belief is that LeBron, KD, Steph.
Come on. Enough
are you buying that
already? No, I'm not buying that. I'm going to tell you right now, you guys can disagree. If LeBron leaves now, he's no different than KD. He's not a bit different. Kevin Durant sat in Oklahoma City, determined that he did not have enough help to win a championship, so he joined Golden State, and he was crucified for it. This isn't like LeBron starting a super team. LeBron can compete against KD by staying in Cleveland and recruiting the right kind of talent to help him. He's the centerpiece no matter where he goes. And if he makes this move this time, he is in the exact same boat that Kevin Durant was when he sailed off to Golden State.
He's in the exact same boat if he goes to Golden State, but he's not going to Golden State. So, no, he's not in the exact same boat as Kevin Durant. But for him to go to Cleveland, no. Do you envision, can you close your eyes for a second and imagine Curry and Green and Klay Thompson going to meet LeBron like in the Hamptons on a Thursday and asking him to join the band of merry men? Come on, man. That would be the all-timer. No, that's not happening. Stephen A., stop throwing stuff up against the wall and hoping it sticks. That's silly. Don't waste our time.
No way LeBron is going to Golden State. Winner, Jeff.
Round three.
Round three, guys, as unlikely as that is, there's still, some question about just how long the band will stay together in Golden State. It was reported a couple months ago that Kevin Durant will opt out of his contract to re-sign with the Warriors. Not sure, what the structure on that deal will be, but, do you feel like, how long is the window? Do you think this will be another several years, or is this a couple years and then the pieces start falling away? How much longer can the Warriors keep doing this?
Well, it's hard to do it for a lengthy period of time, but I really like their chances to get this one in next year's. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to beat them next year. They're all going to be together. Then will Klay Thompson stay or go? What happens? Injury could play a role in it, but for the time being, Golden State is on top of the world. No matter what.
I mean, listen, we've all got Golden State shock syndrome right now, but you're talking 8-10 years here, boys. I mean, who are we kidding? As long as Curry and Durant stay together, and the Golden State will make sure that happens, this is Jordan and Pippen. Yeah, you can replace Draymond Green and Klay Thompson when you got Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. You can. You're going to get it, whether it's through veteran free agents, pop a draft pick here and there, and they're still going to have Green and Thompson for another couple, and then you keep Steph and Durant together. This is a contender year in and year out for 8 more years.
Steph and Durant's all you need, winner Jeff.
Round 4.
Round 4, guys, shifting gears. OTAs keep rolling on. Jags prepping, getting ready for the 2018 season. You know him, you love him. Gil Brandt over at NFL.com, Dan and Jeff. He put out a list today.
A list?
We love lists. It's that time of year. It's June. The 10 most talented teams in the NFL. He has the Jaguars number 2, trailing only the Philadelphia Eagles as far as talent in the league. I know people were high. That was the big talker during the draft, was how talented this roster is. Is that legit? Is this the second most talented roster in the league?
That is, I love our Jags, so we all do. That's asinine. I mean, just did a story. I mean, the NFL is dependent on one position more than any other sport. Yeah, you can't have the 15th best quarterback and have the second best team. And I haven't even gotten into the wide receiver position that doesn't have a single guy that the league would bang down the door to add. So it's a good team. And it's got and it's a great defensive roster, maybe the best in football. And it's a top 10, maybe top 5 talented roster. But you can't put a team that doesn't have an established franchise quarterback as the second most talented team in the league. It just doesn't work.
Well, sure you can, and it obviously happened according to Gil Brandt. If you think about it, the Jags, what did they do one season ago? They were in the top, they finished in the top 4, if you will. Well, they got better in the offseason. They added an all-pro. They added the guy who's one of the 2 best in the entire NFL at the guard position. Also, if you look at ESPN's top 100, how many have they already had, and how many are they going to have? They're going to have as many as any other team. So in terms of pure talent on the roster, you don't give extra points to the quarterback spot. So in terms of pure talent on the roster, if you have 7 of the top 100 and nobody else does, and that puts you right up into the upper echelon and makes it a great debate.
We're judging the roster, not the quarterback, winner Dan.
Welcome to round 5, and prepare to die.
Wow.
Then the Jaguars should be in the Super Bowl.
Lastly,
Yeah, let's do it.
let's go.
I think there's a chance they may be in the Super Bowl.
Lastly, Jeff, I don't want to bring up a painful memory from last night, but, we kind of mocked the Rays when they did this starting relievers thing. Yesterday in San Diego, the Padres did not use a starting pitcher. They used 5 relievers for a complete game. They beat the Braves, and it's leading to the notion of, as Jeffy says, it's called bullpenning, is becoming a little bit more of a thing in Major League Baseball. Is bullpenning going to stick as an option, as a strategy?
Let me just put it this way. You want to point out the one success that it had yesterday. How did it do for Tampa yesterday? Did you gloss over that one where the bullpen guy went a third of an inning and gave up 5 runs and the game was essentially over in the first inning? How'd that one play out? Bullpenning is stupid. It's dumb as hell. And listen, if you take your closer and put him in the front, not everybody can close. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. You got to have a certain mindset. That's why these guys get paid so much money. I don't understand the whole let's diminish the closer and start the guy out in the first inning. Its success rate is probably 50-50 at best at this point. So
to answer your question, Jan, Venters yesterday, a third of an inning pitch, 3 hits, 5 earned.
Yeah.
He's not their closer.
Heck of a job.
I mean, I get what you're saying here, but I think you've got it backwards. It's not about the fifth. Listen, 50-50 is a lot better than a 5th starter gets you in Major League Baseball. Your bullpen ERA is a lot better than your 5th starter. Your 5th starter in Major League Baseball sucks, gang. He's got an ERA of about 6.5. And bullpenning isn't defined by the closer starting the game. It's by a relief pitcher starting the game, going one time through the order. And I know this. There ain't no San Diego Padres starter that's held the Braves to 4 hits and struck them out 12 times than the madness of facing a guy, facing a different pitcher every, inning and a third. I mean, obviously, you run out of arms. You can't do it everywhere. But if your 4th and 5th starter stinks, and he's going to go 3-12 with an 8.4 ERA, and your bullpen's good, then give yourself a chance to win.
Ooh, tough one, guys. But since I'm a Braves fan, I have to go with Winter Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. You're a great man.
Why don't you two get
Help from the
together and
bullpen.
watch the Braves in the next
We
game?
will, anytime, buddy.
And high five and
Go
hug.
do that.
And
I like it. Maybe we should start
maybe
middle
even
reliever.
look in each other's eyes. And
Perfect.
Go ahead and kiss. I don't
Winner,
care.
winner. Chicken
Fine
dinner.
with me.
Who's got the chicken
No
dinner?
gentleman here.
Jeff and Jeff.
You got the chicken dinner? I got the winner.
Jeff.
Bring it.
Jeff and the Braves. Nothing like it.